Hey you guys, it's me Kimmy and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Make sure you subscribe and like the video and comment and all the things. Let's get started. So I'm gonna start with my story time, and it's really just about how I genuinely hated my dark skin, my skin color, and how I came to love my skin color. First of all, I just want to say I always had a wonderful mother. She always upped and boosted my skin tone. She literally just like always told me how beautiful it was. So it's not like I had influences at home. Well, I had my brothers, but you know brothers gonna be brothers, and you don't take nothing your brother say seriously. Like I was definitely an African booty scratcher than them.
Butt scratcher?
No, Peter.
Butt scratcher?
Peter, no.
Butt scratcher?
No.
Butt scratcher.
But like school, like it was just like light skin, dark skin, and everything you heard. Like I hated my dark skin for so long, and I really hate that for me. And so any little dark girl out here, and I'm not saying that light skinned girls don't deserve to love their skin, and light skinned girls, because you do. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, but I'm saying to me, and I feel like dark skinned girls get so much more like bull crap just because they're dark skinned, and the light skinned girls gonna say, oh, we get bull crap too. Yeah, that people say you don't text back. People say you look like the sun. Like, and I'm not making fun of bullying because it's never funny, but my thing is this right here. I feel like bullying in general is going to happen. People are going to bully you because they're jealous of you. People are going to bully you because they like you. People are going to bully you because they want to be you. People are going to bully you because they don't like you. Like, bullying is going to happen, but to genuinely go out of your way to tear somebody down just because they're darker than you or lighter than you or whatever the case may be, is stupid. Bullying in general is stupid, but like I just feel like there's a very thin line of, you know, just picking with somebody back and forth. Like you have your people, you have people that you can pick on. Like I have friends and we pick on each other. That's what we do. My brothers, me and my brothers, we pick on each other. Me and my cousins, some of us do that. Like we talk crap about each other. That's what we do. But just like people, like to go out of your way, people that you're not even cool with, like why are you even, like what did that person do? They're sitting in the corner doing their homework and you just said, let me go pick on this person. You're a bully, you're crazy. Like I don't know what's wrong with you. You need a hug. Your mama's not loving you properly. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all my story with where it started and like where it ended and all of the in between. So my journey with hating my skin probably started very, very young, because I had a crush on this. It's always a guy. I had a crush on this guy, and I probably was like third, fourth grade, and he literally told me like, you're really pretty, but no, because you're chocolate. I said, I like chocolate. What's wrong with chocolate? And he was like, I only like light-skinned girls. And y'all, I guess that held true to this day, because all his baby mamas is either white or Latina or light-skinned. I dodged a bullet, and not because of that reason, just because he wasn't the best man to be with. So I dodged the bullet. Thank you. But it was just, that was probably like my first encounter of someone just really telling me like, you're not equated to a light-skinned woman, black woman, because you're dark-skinned. That was my first instance of ever hearing that, ever feeling that, and ever, you know, even having my eyes open to the fact that I was the dark-skinned girl. And after that, I started to notice most of my cousins were light-skinned around me. And it never bothered me before, but it started to bother me a little bit after. Like, it doesn't bother me anymore. It hasn't bothered me for years, but like I won't even say it bothered me. I was more conscious of it. Like it was something I'd never seen before, but then I would just be like, My mom is a caramel color. Most of my aunts are caramel color. So yeah, a lot of the women around me was caramel or light skin. So I was just like, I am kind of kind of dark. And then I would look at my dad and my oldest brother, and they're dark, and it was just like, is that for men? Are men supposed to be dark skinned? But then I would look at some of my friends, and my friends were the same color as me, as dark. And the crazy thing about this is, when you're little and you're like capping on each other, like, you black, you this, that's gonna be one of the first things out your mouth. Like, I don't care if you're the black one, like, you're still gonna say it. Like, my friends as dark as me would say that, and I would say it back, like but it didn't bother me when they did it. So like I said in the beginning, you had friends and y'all just picked on each other. That's what y'all did. Now fast forward to, I would say, when I got a little older, I started to become very cautious of it, because it seemed like every dude that I wanted to talk to liked light-skinned girls, or like caramel complected girls. Like, nobody really liked dark-skinned girls like that. And then it was just like, okay, maybe this really is an issue, maybe it really is wrong. It's always a boy. And so there was this one guy, and I really liked him, and he liked me too. Like, he would always flirt with me, he would always talk to me, but we never got together. And then he ended up, and he used to tell me it's because I was too young, because he was like a senior when I was like 10th grade, and ninth grade. He was in 11th grade. Yeah, so he was a senior when I was 10th grade, and he used to tell me it's because I was too young. But then he ended up dating a girl that was in my grade, and she was light skinned, and I was just like, okay. Also, he's married to somebody younger than me now, so like a good bit younger than me. So yeah, but anyway, that was a strong realization. But also, this same guy, it was a girl that liked him, and this girl was darker than me. She probably was like 2 or 3 shades darker than me. Like, y'all, she was dark. And in all honesty, like, now her skin complexion I find so gorgeous, like so pretty. Like, that really dark pure black, oh my god, can I show y'all her, because that would be like OD. But like, the skin tone I'm talking about is this girl on Threads. She's so freaking gorgeous. I can't with how pretty she is. I said, the more that I've learned to love my skin tone, the more that I see girls that are like darker than me, and I realize like they're absolutely gorgeous. Their features are always so freaking gorgeous. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was opening. And anyway, the girl, she was honestly about that color, and she would make fun of me for being dark skinned, and I'm just like, and that was honestly one of the peak points when I started realizing there's nothing wrong with my skin, because you're darker than me and you're making fun of my skin, and that just means that you're getting the same treatment that I'm getting. You're getting people telling you that something's wrong with you because you're dark, and there's nothing wrong with you. Your skin is beautiful. Like, because I really thought her skin color was so pretty, y'all, and I'm just like, I'm not understanding. But the fact that that was her go-to and she was darker than me, that means she was getting that same treatment. Somebody was telling her something was wrong with her skin, and that was my realization point with that. Made me realize nothing was wrong with my skin. And it was just like, no matter how dark or how light you are, somebody gonna have something to say. Somebody gonna have, gotta be starting something, gotta be starting something, gotta be starting something. Okay, so yeah, you guys, that's all I really want to talk about. Is like, I'm not going too deep, because I don't feel like an emotional day. Like I said, it's not a soft spot for me no more. I don't get hurt by it no more. But like, I feel like reliving some of the stuff I've been through, because my skin color, like, but I will tell y'all. Okay, so I will tell y'all some of the things that hurt me growing up. Well, not really hurt me, but like some things I was called like a burnt biscuit, African booty scratcher, oil spill, blackie, darky, dark butt, like stuff like that. And then like things that older people would say, that because they grew up in a era where you needed to be paper bag brown or lighter, so they would be like, don't stay in the sun too long, or you know, take a good bath. Maybe you can watch some of the Black Women. These aren't even like people that I was related to. This is not my family. My family has never made me feel a way about my skin. Or something that guys always told me, if you weren't dark skinned, or you're pretty for a dark skinned girl. Or this one right here always kill me. I don't usually like dark skinned girls, but I'll give you a chance. Sir, you're not doing me a favor. Go somewhere, leave me alone. And I don't have an issue with a person having a preference, but in the same breath, if you don't want me, like, if you want me, just want me. If you don't want me, don't want me. But don't give me a reason as to why you don't want me, but then say, but I'll give you a chance, like you're doing me a favor, because you're not. You're not. First of all, I don't even want you. I don't usually like you, and I still don't. So, yeah. Okay, y'all, first of all, I just want to say, don't be a school bullying people, because you don't want to be the reason that somebody comes to their demise. And that's the nicest way I can say it for you too. You never know what a person's going through at home. You never know what a person's emotional situation is. Sometimes people literally have like chemical imbalances, and the slightest things you do makes them, and they're hypersensitive to it, and now you just said something as a joke and that person's gone now. So like, definitely don't be bullying people in school. If you're being bullied, I would not suggest telling the teachers. Tell your parents, because your parents the ones gonna stand 10 toes down behind you. If you got them parents that be like, beat them up, fight them, maybe go tell the teacher. But like, the parents that's gonna comfort you and let you know there's nothing wrong. They're gonna be your strength. They're gonna be your backbone. They're gonna set boundaries. And I don't mean come to the school and try to handle it for you, because you do have to stand up to your bullies. And I'm not saying go get beat up. Please don't go get beat up. But just tell them, like, I don't care what you say about me. Like, I'm perfect. I love myself. You don't have to like me. Talk about me all you want. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all have to stop taking what them kids tell y'all so personally. Like, they don't matter. So, like, all the stuff you're going through in high school, in junior high, elementary, whatever grade you're in, or even as an adult, like, because this stuff still goes on with adults at work. Like, it don't matter. They're not part of your life. They're not part of the people who care about you. They're telling things because they're 9 times out of 10 jealous. They're upset that you're doing better than them, you look better than them, or whatever the case may be. So just don't let nobody beat you down like that, because it's not worth it. Like, I really just want to give each and every one of y'all a hug and be like, it's okay. So now, if you can't fight, don't be out here starting no mess. If you can't fight, don't go to your bully like, I'll punch you in your face. If you can't, don't do that. For what? Just, you know, if your bullying you, just be like, girl, I don't even care. Like, I'm light years ahead of you. I don't know what to tell you. I always, this is the biggest thing to me, because I learned this, and I'm glad I learned it at the age I did. Consider the source, because that got me through so much crap. Because like, people was talking about, they'd be like, oh, they used to call me white girl. Like, even, I know that sounds completely contradictory to everything that I said, but they used to call me white girl because I'm not like a real ghetto acting, I guess. That's what they would say, you don't act ghetto enough. And like, my mom provided me with, you know, name brand clothes and things, so they would call me white girl, and I'm just like, okay. I didn't understand why that was meant to be an insult. I was just like, oh, okay, because I wear Abercrombie, or because I wear Hollister, okay. Like, I like the shirt. Like, it's not that big of a deal. At one point I did get bullied so much for wearing like Hollister and stuff like that, that I stopped wearing my clothes, and I would just like wear my Walmart clothes. Because I want to tell you something, my mom got me name brands, my mom got me nice things, but my mom also taught me that that label did not make me. My mom made sure, like, you gonna wear this Walmart just the same as you wear the Hollister. You gonna wear these Walmart shoes just the same as you wear them Nikes. Like, there was like, so I just got to the point where if I like something, I wanted it. Like, if it came from Walmart, I wanted it. If it came from Dollar Tree, I wanted it. If it came from Family Dollar, I wanted it. Like, if I liked it, I wanted it. So I think there's no in between with that. With people in school now, they're either like full on name brand or full on like, I just don't care. I just get what I like. There's no in between like, I need name brand, but I'm gonna wear this too. So I feel like a lot of kids, they just be like Shein and like hoodies and they're content, and then other people like, oh, I got my Telfar bag, I got my Chanel bag, I got, first of all, I just got this Marc Jacobs bag, and there's nothing wrong with having those things, but they're not needed. You cannot let those things make you. If the only reason you feel special is because you have those things to show off, you need to take a look inside of you. You need to take a look inside of you. You need to figure it out. You need to figure out why those material items make you feel like you're special. And then because those a lot of times are the ones that sometimes end up being bullies. I'm gonna tell my bullying story. I was a bully. Okay, I wasn't really being a bully. However, my friends had nice things. I had nice things. Like I said, my mom never made any difference. Like I got my nice stuff. I got my basic stuff. But one time there was this girl and I did not like her, and it had nothing, y'all, it had nothing to do with what she wore. I just didn't like her because I didn't like her attitude. She had stank attitude, like that's really what it was. But I knew my friends. I knew my friends was a little bit snobby. So, and it was only certain ones, and they was the ones that used to hang with her. So I told them, I don't know why y'all hang with her. She can't afford this, she can't afford that. Like, oh, why were you hanging with her, girl? Y'all be too good to hang with her. Tell her she can't hang with us no more. And they did it. They did it. And that was my bullying story. Like, I didn't directly bully her, but I definitely made my friends stop hanging with her. And I used the excuse that she couldn't afford the things that we afforded. But that was never really the case. I just didn't like her. So that's my bullying story, y'all. I don't really feel bad about it, but because she used to treat me bad. Like, so it was just kind of like, okay, you treat me bad, I treat you bad, and I win. So yeah, I feel bad for it though. I know the story, like this video turned out, this video really was supposed to be like school advice, but it really turned out to be why I hated my dark skin more. So like, yeah, basically just because people talked about me and because I was dark. And honestly, like, y'all, I love my skin now. I know I have makeup on, but like, I love my skin now. I've been blessed with skin where I don't break out really bad. Right now my skin is really dry though. I think it's the weather, but I've been blessed for the most part. I don't break out really bad. I typically have decent skin. I don't have like horrible wrinkles or anything like that. I have decent skin, like just my actual skin. So I've been blessed, I thank the good Lord. But I will say, if you do have those things, there's nothing wrong with that either. You just have to, you know, pick up a good cleansing routine, find out what works for you. If you do want to clear your skin up, if you don't, there's nothing wrong with having acne. There's nothing wrong with having wrinkles. There's nothing wrong with those things. Like, you just have to have that confidence to love yourself. Now, since I talked about why I hated my dark skin, I just want to talk about what made me love my dark skin. First and foremost, like I said, I always had an incredible support system throughout my family. My mom especially, she was always OD hyping me up about my skin. Mom was always like, oh, your skin is so beautiful, your skin is so dry, I just love it. And there was this girl, I'm gonna say her name because I don't really care. She's so sweet, I love her to death. Her name is Anna. She's a white girl, but she always used to tell me how beautiful my skin was. And it's not even that it was coming from a white girl, it's just like the genuine freaking like heartfelt compliments this girlie would give me. Like, she used to hype me up so hard. She's absolutely wonderful person. I love her. I feel like I was already one in loving my skin at that point, but like the way that girlie compliments you, like, it was so special. Like, you can tell it was genuine and heartfelt. When genuine heartfelt people be complimenting you, it really take it to another level. I feel like my major turning point in my skin journey was when I was a senior in high school and I met this guy. It's always a guy. It's always a guy. Okay, I met this guy and he was peeping me, and he was like, he was older and he's still so, and he used to always just tell me like how beautiful I was. He used to tell me he loved my skin. It was never, oh, you're pretty for dark skin girl. It was never, oh, if you were lighter. He used to just make me feel like a queen. He do. And y'all, like, I feel like that was part. I feel like a lot of guys broke that down, and that one guy came in and he built it back up. And yeah, like, he built it back up, and I started to see, because of him, I started to see the beauty in my own skin, and I started to take the things my mother would say seriously. I started to just see. And then later everybody wants to become politically correct, and people wanted to be like, oh, dark skin, oh, I love dark skin. And it was fine if you really love dark skin, but it was them same people that used to be like, oh, you would be cute if you were light skin, or you pretty for a dark skin girl. I don't really like dark skin girls, but you okay. It would be them same dudes, and I want to fight all of them. I want to fight them because you're lying. You're lying. But yeah, it's I don't really want to fight them. I'm not even mad about it. Like, honestly, I feel like it, more than anything, it toughened my skin. I never was to the point where, because of that, I wanted to do nothing crazy or, you know, dangerous. I'm trying to be YouTube friendly. I don't think any of that caused me any severe depression. I did have stages where I felt like I was depressed, but it wasn't because of that, I don't believe. There was like one guy, he used to bully me like every day. I never knew why, but like later after I graduated, he tried to holler at me, and I'm just like, why would I talk to you? Like, what? Like, it was really weird. Like, I don't know what these dudes be thinking. Like, did you forget everything you used to do to me on a daily basis? Did you forget the way you used to try to light my world on fire in the worst way possible? Did you forget that I used to look at you in utter disgust on a daily basis because I was like, there's no way your mother is raising you properly? Yeah, y'all, this kind of turned into a therapy session a little bit, and I'm sorry. So yeah, we're just gonna, I ain't even told y'all what made me start to love my dark skin. The main thing that made me start to love my dark skin is I forced myself to stop wearing makeup. I know you look like, girl, you got makeup on right now, but no, like literally for a long stint of time, I would not wear makeup, like and I still don't wear makeup much. Like, y'all see me with a face full of makeup all the time, but like on a daily basis, I don't wear makeup. But I forced myself to stop wearing makeup. I forced myself to look at who I was, to see my skin every day, to see every blemish, to see, which I don't have a lot, luckily for me, which I don't have a lot, but like every blemish, every crack, every crinkle, every wrinkle, every scar, every bump, every bruise. Like, I had to see it and find beauty in it. Like, I forced myself, and I would just tell myself, like, you're beautiful. Like if anybody feel different, they're stupid. Like, just instilling the confidence in myself was the main thing that made me love my skin, rather than letting people tell me things about my skin. Because who are they? What made them special? What made them the authority over me? For me, not a thing, nada. And that's when I started realizing, like, girl, you kind of bumming. Hold on a minute, you kind of bum. You kind of cute. I kind of like you. And then I would start thinking back to the people that was really talking about me, and I'm just like, should have considered the source a little better. Should have considered the source a little better, because I ain't gonna say it wasn't no comparison, but girl, if it was a comparison, I would have won. So yeah. So like I said, you just gotta consider the source. You gotta consider the reasons why people really talk about you, because a lot of times, like I said, it's jealousy, or they like you and they don't know how to say it, or like it's always some weird stuff. It's never just genuinely like, I don't like you, I feel like you're ugly. Like, it's rarely that. Like, I mean, sometimes it's that, but like, and that's fine. No, everybody, beauty's not in the eye of the beholder, and everybody's entitled to their own standard of beauty. But ain't nobody do worse than me for to tell me I'm ugly. Not again, not no more. Cause it happened a lot. and I will not allow it to happen again. I ain't gonna bully nobody, but ain't nobody finna bully me. So yeah, thank y'all. So all you guys, it's me, Kimmy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.
Said I'll be back to hold you down. I don't wanna leave.